Let's transform ourselves from this to this. This is a non-product focused makeup tutorial, so I won't be mentioning brands, just makeup techniques and application. I already have my foundation on, so I'm starting with the bronzer. I usually warm up the product at the back of my hand before applying it. Apply the bronzer on the outer perimeter of your face, and next we color correct. Just to cancel out the gray tones before concealer, grab a muted pink blush, and my blush placement for this makeup look is focused on the center, a little bit towards the cheekbones, and then I go ahead and conceal. I am using a concealer similar to my foundation shade because we will be using a matte highlighter later. Set everything with your favorite loose powder. This is probably the most important step, especially if you have oily skin. Make sure you pack that powder in, especially on areas where you tend to get super oily. Then I just go ahead and contour my nose. I'm still trying to find out a proper technique for this. I haven't really perfected it, but it takes a lot of practice. Grab a similar shade. This is going to be the base of our Aegosol and also the entire eyeshadow makeup look. This shade is perfect for spring, and using shades like this makes you look younger. I go in with this shade right here. It's more so like a periwinkle shade, and then I just apply it on my eyelids. Always make sure that you blend it very well so it doesn't look weird. Going back in with the first pink shade that we use, we are going to be applying that under the eyes as a base for our Aegosol. And then we go in with a dark brown eyeshadow, guiding the wing on what I want it to look like. This makes liquid eyeliner application easier for me. Same dark brown eyeshadow, I just trace out my lash line and apply it there. This actually makes my eyes look wider. And then work on the Aegosol. For my Aegosol, I personally like it a little bit with the shimmers. I think it looks so good, especially when it hits the lights. But you always have the option to go matte if you want to. I like adding shimmers onto my eyelids as the last step because it makes the whole eye makeup look ethereal. Apply your favorite mascara and make sure it doesn't smudge. For stubborn straight lashes, I think Asian mascaras would be best for you. They hold up the curl very well. More powder on the oily parts of my face. And then we're gonna go in with a powder bronzer just to add warmth back into my face. And my favorite part, the matte highlighter. This creates more dimension into your face, and this is quite trendy now. This makes such a huge difference into your makeup look because it really does highlight your features. So start using matte highlighters, they really change the makeup game. To line my lips, I'm just using something that is close to my actual lip color. I overline just a little bit, but still enough to make it look natural. I'm using a light shade of pink as a base for our gradient lip. And then going in with a darker shade of pink on the inner part of my lips. Going in with the first gloss that matches the base shade of the gradient lip. And then gloss number 2 that matches the darker shade of pink we